Hello, everyone. Evidently, I forgot to get a drink. I will be right back. All right. It's my last drink. Last soda, anyway. Supposed to be at the grocery store about right now, but my back's been hurting and I couldn't go. The last couple weeks I've been going on Sundays, and it's taken over about an hour each time, and I was like, yeah, there's no way I can walk through the grocery store for 40 minutes. I'd be lucky if I made it through 10 minutes today. Actually, I had the wife DoorDash me some lunch / dinner earlier. I don't have apps for all that stuff. She keeps up with all this stuff because I try not to order online stuff too much. Alright, so, my game's been sitting here for almost 2.5 hours. I was watching videos. I didn't want to close the game out because I wasn't sure if I was going to stream. But I wanted to show what I had done earlier because I played for, I don't know, like a couple, 2 or 3 hours. And I didn't do much as far as the content. I was looking at items again and stuff. But and I was originally, when I first got on today, I went to the tavern and immediately got like a long cutscene with the companions, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to save that. But then I was researching Qara, and like between that dialogue and there was another one, I went and talked to her, which I will go through here in a shortly. I decided, like, yeah, I remember her. Well, she's kind of a bee, and I don't know if I really want to deal with that. Maybe 20 years ago I was like, yeah, I'm fine with playing her, but right now I'm not feeling it. Yeah, I remember her. Alright, I've got YouTube ready to go. Now I had to stop here for a specific reason. So let me... We've got some new items. We've run around and killed about 20-something thugs. Got a couple thousand XP. We're at 30,000. I remember we started at 28,000 for this level. Get my thoughts together here. So, we had left off here. If I go in the tavern, there's going to be dialogue, right? I don't want to do that quite yet, and then we can talk to Qara after that. I'm going to repeat the dialogue I did earlier, even though it was a -3 and then a +3 for her. But after that, I took a break and I came back because I was researching her online to see like what she comes with. Because I didn't want to go walk back in the tavern and do all that. I actually did make a third save spot, and then I was like, no, I'll just wait and do it on stream. All right. But anyway, I walked around. I just killed some guys here. Yeah, you may notice this is on fire because this is the next part of the quest. Basically, I kind of just like walked around, checked the vendors. Decided when I was coming through here, I saw guys over here. So, yeah, there's this guy over here. There's like a quest for him, kind of like a drunkard, and this guy off work, just drinking a beer outside. Says he's new to the area, and I just continued being lawful since I'm portraying the city watch, so we can get access to the other place. And I'm like, normally I wouldn't be so lawful, but I feel like we need to be lawful so the watch allows us. The not Cormac or whatever, but his superiors. We need to actually look like we're playing the part to get permission to the other area to advance the game. So kind of role playing it is basically what I'm saying here, even though the role play of my character being neutral good wouldn't have been so lawful. Anyway, so I don't know if he gives you XP or money or whatever, but I just went the lawful path on that. But we found like thugs here. There were thugs showing up like this group. Like I had already killed a group of thugs, and then like I don't know, I was walking up here, there was thugs, and then you come up here and there's another new person, a gnome, and there's thugs there trying to extort them, and I fought the thugs, and then that person is a vendor. They sell spells, magical arrows and boats and stuff, and a couple other they basically have items for all categories, so that's pretty nice. Since we are going to talk about items here after the quest stuff, right now there are 4 items that I may or may not buy. So coming out here, we had the belt that gives you immunity to fear. From the end, it would get Kelgar. And then in not Fort Lock, Hillcliff, that one guy had the we decided not to get periaptic wisdom, but he had that amulet that gave you immunity to disease and poison. So that was 2 items. And then we came out here and we wanted to get Kelgar's hammer and possibly the Elven Court bow. So that was 4 items. Now I bought his hammer. You can see the little Sonic going off on it right now. I had to sell like a bunch of stuff to get it. And I also checked to see if I could get where's a shield with a sling. So I just bought a basic sling for 1 gold. Equipped that, and then I didn't have enough money to buy the +1 version. So I actually, after that was before I went over and checked this side, and then I came back because I got enough money from what I sold. So she's got a +1 sling now. As far as the quest, remember I only had 1 guard outpost left to do, and it was this group. So I was like, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk around just in case it advances the quest. I'm going to walk around and make sure I've killed all the thugs for the XP. And yeah, so I killed, I don't know, like 5 groups of thugs. So I'm just going to scroll through here real quick. So yeah, most of them was 105 XP, so they most definitely was worth doing. There was one in here. I'll look for yellow text. Yeah, so I also went through all of her gems and books, and outside of amethyst and obsidian, I sold all the other gems. Now, to make like electrical weapons or like fire, you need rubies, and like there's higher up gems that we need. But for right now, we don't have any of those, so I didn't have to worry about it. So I did sell all that stuff. So I was just moving stuff around. Yeah, so we sold the bloodstone, floor spar, the garnet, which is worth a lot. Right? I sold the heavy crossbow because I was like, what was it? She couldn't use it. He doesn't really do ranged. And I was like, I'm getting her to sling. I think she could have used the heavy crossbow. I can't remember. One of these two could use it. But yeah, she could use it. I don't think she could use it. Anyway. I went ahead and sold his longbow because I'm like, you know, I've just never used it. The necklace that gave you light radius. I sold her club +1 because I was like, I don't want her to be a melee anymore, so that was worth a lot of money. And that was enough to, after I sold his warhammer, I had like just enough to get the rift hammer, right? Oh, this was the guy I was talking to that was the drunkard. Or not, I don't want to say drunkard, he was just having a drink. While you're talking to him, the city watch, other city watch comes by, and I was just like, I could say like, yeah, we're gonna arrest him, and I was like, no, he's just being stubborn. And then I think this guy, I think they took him in. So anyway, we got lawful from that. Nishka didn't like it. Qara approved of it. Now, Eleni didn't like it, but there's a dialogue option. Here, I'll just let you read it. That actually came out ahead on this one. So we lost one, but gained two. So yeah, then I was fighting this group over here. I don't know if I've already scrolled past it, but there was one where I got, it says I fuel was immune to critical hits. Because these guys over here, yeah, they were doing crits, sneak attacks. Sorry, not crits, sneak attacks. For like 15-20 damage, so I don't know why I was immune to sneak attack for one time. Yeah, so I'd already bought the hammer at this point. Then that was the group I think I got up here, and I'd got enough to sell to buy her thing, but that left me with pretty much no money left. Yeah, so that's for the gnome after I. So we will go up and I'll show you the gnome. Oh, what they have for sale. Oh, that was Flame Strike. And then we got her sling +1 because we was able to get a garnet. That sling was like 340. And then I came over here, walked back around. Before I came and talked to the guards here, I was working on. Yeah, so we didn't have to fight those guys. Basically, I'm not going to go through the dialogue, but after that, I saved it, and then I was working on something, which was, should I put a shield on Qara? Alright? Because I've had that light shield for a while. Oh, that was just me alt-tabbing back into the game.
Yes!
Alright, let's see. Did I change anything on her? No, I don't think so.
Yes!
So he's got his hammer now. Over compared to his +1, this says Sonic 1d6, which is 3.5 damage on average, right? So by putting a shield on, he loses 5 damage, goes from +14 to +9. And this shield is only giving us 3 to AC, but we can probably get a better heavy shield at some point. I'm like, is 3 AC worth 5 damage? Probably not in the big scheme of things. But right now, I really need him to be tanky so I can get my sneak attacks off. Because remember, we're pulling her out from melee to be an ranged character, so she can just cast spells. And instead of buying the Warhammer, I could have bought the bow for her, but she can't use the bow. Alright? Only she... Well, the other 3 of us can, but he doesn't need to. And they're like, yeah, but then I have to give her both... well, I guess she'd still get +2 to hit, but I was like, if I give her the bow, then I can't buy the Warhammer. And I was like, I can just give her the sling, which is only like 340 gold. Which is cheaper than the club she had, so I actually gained money by swapping out. Anyway, I figured he's getting 3.5 more damage, and he's losing 5 from going one-handed. But with this and Bark Skin, he's going to be setting at 28 armor class, and I just need him to go up there and tank for us, right? That's the plan.
Yes.
So you can see here with the sling, she was at +9, +4. With the sling being dex base instead of strength base, we get +1 to attack. The damage goes from 1d6 from the club to 1d4, so we're losing 1 damage there. And there's something else going on, because both of these are using strength, so they're +2, but when you have a +1 melee weapon, it says +1, and then the damage types for the club, it was bludgeoning. But with the sling, I'm not getting a +1, so I tested. Yeah. He has these +1 bullets, and that will increase the damage at the bottom to +1 bludgeoning. So I'm like, Oh, so I paid 340 gold for just +1 to hit, but it does make it magical, right? I think. So, because, you know, there's enemies that have damage reduction where you need magic to break it. Anyway, she's got 2 attacks now since she hit level 8. It's not a lot of damage, but she can be good for attacking casters to break their concentration. Because you just need hits for that. So she's not going to do anything. But at this point, I was sitting there thinking, why am I worried about her doing melee? Although I did think, like if you made the main character a druid, with like starting off with high strength, even like 16 strength or maybe even 18, like you could give them bark skin and bull strength, although those are both level 2 spells. And I'm like, yeah, by the time you got level 2 spells, you could have endure elements, you could have you could summon at any time because she has spontaneous casting. So you get bark skin, you get the bull strength. Flame weapon's another one. We just don't have enough slots for it right now. It adds fire damage. Like if you make her like an elf, you can use long swords, or you could use human to get the extra bonus feat at level 1 to take weapon proficiency. Martial. Yeah, she wouldn't have as many feats as he does, but like bull strength, like right now as a fighter, he's got bonus feats for 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 5 extra feats. But bull strength override is better than 2 of those feats, weapon focus and weapon specialization. Because extra strength is giving you extra attack and damage. 2 attack, 2 damage, where those 2 feats are only giving 1 attack, 2 damage. So I was like, plus she has the bark skin, so she has higher armor class. So she doesn't need to wear, like she's, you know, even right now she can get higher armor class than him. And then like for level 3 you get like greater magic fang. But also like when you're leveling up or going through like the stuff, you can get neutralized poison, you can get remove disease for the graveyard area, so you don't have to run around diseased. You know, freedom movement's really nice. Stone skin's nice. Greater resistance. I might use this at some point because this is straight +3 bonus for 24 hours. And at any given time, you know, you can have heal spells too. So you would not have a high wisdom if you were going to make like a melee druid. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know how much difference this is going to make. It's not like she was doing a lot of damage with the club either.
Step with me. Come on. Follow along.
So that's pretty much it. So went over XP, went over what we did. So yeah, after we finished this, I was starting to walk back over here, and this is on fire. So I don't know if I want to do that quite yet. Let's see if we can do this dialogue first. We don't have any quest.
Ha! You call that an insult, goat girl? Even the tree worshipper could scrape up something better than that.
Goat girl? I've never heard that one before, Stumpy.
Ha! You're not trying. That's a nickname, not an insult. We Iron Fist call our own children Stumpy, you skinny bull. Ah.
Skinny bull? That doesn't even make any sense. Go back to your drinking, moss breath. At least you're good at that.
Amateurs.
Amateurs? Why, the spoiled princess thinks she's better than us, Kelgar.
A bold claim from an academy dropout, seems to me.
You two wouldn't know an insult if it walked up and bit you.
Well then, why don't you show us how it's done, Firehair?
Firehair. Imaginative and biting, with just the slightest hint of wit. Is that really the best your demon blood can squeeze out, Tail for Brains?
My brains are not in my tail.
So, what are they, right next to it? If so, might want to loosen the back of your pants a notch, because even with the hole, they're obviously not getting enough air.
Okay, explain that one to me.
Well, she said your brains are next to your tail, which would imply that your brains are in your rear end, and that you breathe through your,
Okay, I get it, all right, little witch.
Don't take it so hard. I had to explain it, which means the insult's a failure. But a tankard for effort, your highness. By my reckoning, the Flagons never had a finer table-cleaning goblin wench.
What, since your mother lost her job?
Now don't you be bringing my mother into this. You'd best be careful, you simpering little father's girl, or you'll learn a thing or two about Iron Fist honor and manhood.
Oh, you mean the two smallest things in all of Faerun? From what I hear, no woman could learn about Iron Fist manhood from you, Kelgar.
What? I'll have you know, plenty of women know about Iron Fist manhood. Plenty. They just all live up around Waterdeep. Or they'd tell you.
Kelgar, calm down.
Calm down? I won't take those words from some twig of a girl who doesn't know enough to choose the right tavern to fight in.
At least I learned my lesson from my tavern brawl, you fat-bellied little knee-high. Now, if you're done matching wits with me and coming up short, why don't you trundle back to your high chair and drink up your honor until it comes out the other end? Maybe later on, I'll come by to put you in your cradle.
Huh?
Wow, fat-bellied little knee-high. That's good.
Shut up, tail for brains. Ha! And here I thought mages had nothing to offer the world. Tunkin, another round.
Get your drink yourself, dwarf. Seeing as how you haven't paid for a single drop your entire stay here.
Been wondering when you'd give in and grant me free reign over your kegs. Anyone else want anything?
Some dwarves should never be allowed to walk the surface, little freeloaders.
Yeah, so I mean, I can see having her in the group. She's kind of funny, but you'll see.
Great. What's wrong now? Why not? They're always talking about me behind my back at the academy, and I decided I wasn't going to take any more. I know more than they ever will about magic. They're simpering little girls who can't even levitate a fork if they wanted to. Oh, that I'm dangerous, that I act all superior, that I talk down to them. So what if I do? All they get from magic is what they read out of a book.
Now remember, I'm a wizard, right?
You tell me, is it better to experience something or read about it? If I have to explain that to you, then you're a lost cause. I mean, I know what power feels like rushing through me. They've barely sipped from the stream. It's like this shiver that starts spreading through you. A warmth, like it's coming from your heart and your head all at once. And you feel that warmth get hot. So much so you think you can burn anything in your path. Yet you'll only be brushed by it. I can't even explain it. But trust me, I know.
So, I picked this one, which is +3. Like I said, I'm just going to redo the ones I did. I think I did the other part of the dialogue first, though.
Oh, I'll be ready. I'm looking forward to it, actually. Go on and ask. Why? Like you care? If I didn't almost burn down your uncle's dumb establishment, I wouldn't even be here.
Hey!
Oh, stow it, you drunk. Well, it's not hard to guess which side of the classroom you heard that from. Those instructors, they don't know what they're talking about. And if I had to page through one more dusty tome, forget it.
So if you pick number 1, you lose 3 favor, and if you pick number 2, you gain 3 favor. That's all I know.
Better? For what? The service of Neverwinter? Please. It's a place where noble families shove off their young ones to get them out of their hair. So don't even try to tell me otherwise. Go on and ask. Why? Like,
Hey!
oh, stow it, you drunk.
Yeah, influence lost -3. Influence gain, so we're even. So that was all that dialogue I wanted to show you. We probably could talk to some of the other characters when we're here, but I'm not going to do that right now. Anyway, she's a fire sorceress. She's probably got Fireball and Scorching Ray or whatever freaking fire spells are for this level range. I have not tried to add her in the party. I don't know what items she has or anything like that. Now, another thing I was thinking about. Oh, you know, can I organize these? Because I would love to have him in the second spot. Nope, it automatically puts her. Is it alphabetical? Well, I guess I could check. We got a fourth character. No, it's not alphabetical. Alright, so again, because my back is doing pretty bad today, the pain was throbbing. I took a nap early and woke up, I was still in pain. It wasn't throbbing anymore, but it's not like horrible, like I just got to sit on the couch pain, but oh, I don't know if this happened earlier because I wasn't, yeah, I don't think I finished the dialogue with her. Yeah, so it's like Baldur's Gate 3 or some, you know, other games that we don't have Qara in the group, so I think this is related to Qara's quest. I mean, everyone's got a quest, and hers seems to be about the, well, basically like a thieves guild. His is about some temple. You know, remember he said he wanted to become a monk. I'm not sure. Hers is about druids, right? I'm not quite sure what hers relates to. Oh. That's a lot of Melsa acid arrows.
I am listening.
Hario Avoko. Yes. I think we've had enough of this one.
Looks like we have company. Damnation.
One casters. Well, shield will make us. You mean match missile? Let's do that. Wait, that's show. That's a lot of fucking damage. Wait, did that kill most of them? Holy shit. Three, 4, 5, 6. Alright, well at least go, in case we do grab her later. I would like to have had her in the party for that quest, but I don't know. Maybe that would have started her quest. Let's just go talk to her and see what happens. I'm not gonna go back to the save and redo everything.
Great. What's wrong now? They're from a rival house at the academy. Some of their students were punished when they decided to attack me. Yeah, that's why I burned down their stables and practice yard, and then torched their common hall. They had it coming. Eventually their master, Jokeris, stopped me. But if he hadn't, I would have taken the battle right to all of them. Of course, now they're trying to ambush me in the streets now that I'm outside of academy protection. Talking behind my back, ridiculing me for my studies, saying I was temperamental and that I lacked any sort of discipline. When I confronted them on it, they finally admitted it, so I struck back. No, they were attacking me first. Gossip, slander. I won't abide insults from those tome readers.
Alright. I am not taking 4. I'm not doing evil run. Doesn't sound like your attack was justified. And it's probably the good choice. Or at least a lawful one. You know, unleashing your powers like that was reckless. So that's probably good. The first one's probably lawful. I kind of feel like I want to... Well, I've narrowed down to 2 or 3. We know we're going to lose favor with her. But I do feel like you need to stand up for yourself. Can't let them insult you. But it was reckless. Because what'd she say? She attacked caught the stables on fire? You know what? I'm just going to pick this one.
Right! Sometimes you have to take a stand.
Yeah, that's what I was
Otherwise,
saying.
people will walk all over you. Go on and ask.
Yeah, the reason being is because I grew up with a narcissistic asshole for a father. And I know what it's like to be treated like crap. Insulted all the time. It took a while to build up confidence in my life. But basically, with people like that, you have to either have really thick skin or just ignore them or fight back. Okay, so we got these quests, but I guess we're not going to get a quest for her if she's not in the group. That's what I was kind of wondering, like, if we would have got a quest. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should turn the AI off on him so I don't have to worry about him doing something I don't want him to do.
I am listening.
Oh, I do have... Wait, is that...
I believe so.
It's not
Yes.
per character? Why is it not per character? I kind of just want this for the freaking companions, because I think it breaks immersion a little. Like, I already know what these people's hit points generally are. But, yeah, the Badger, I don't know how many hit points it has. Like, you can't click. Right, I'm left clicking, nothing happens. Thanks. Welcome by. I was clicking it. There we go. Damage 1 to 2. Oh, it has multiple attacks though. Also, I think mine has improved evasion. At some point, I'm not going to be able to use the beetle anymore because I think it only levels up on true wizard levels, not other stuff. Oh, it's got Wait. It's got evasion and rage. Alright, I'll turn it back off. I don't really want them on, so. I know a lot of people play with them on in games. I just don't like it that way.
Well now, what do you want?
Okay, so I think we're done everything here in Neverwinter we can't. Oh, the 4 items. Let me see if I can walk over and do that first. So, we still have the belt that gives immunity to fear, right? It costs a couple grand. And it's back at the inn, I believe. Alright, and then the High Cliff, I said we still had the amulet. We don't need an amulet anymore, and I'm going to show you what. I'm giving a wide berth here, so hopefully the characters don't get stuck. So we still have the Elven Court bow, which for me right now is a little over 8,000. And I'm like, okay, she can't use it. He doesn't need it. She can use it.
I am listening.
It gives up to +3 strength bonus for damage. And +3 to attack. I was like, as she's getting more and more spells, do I really want to spend 8,000 for that bow? I mean, I could always use it as a backup on Zyfield, but he doesn't have the strength to make use of it. So it'd just be a +3 to attack. And I'm like, how often is she really attacking? Like, yeah, she can attack twice, but she's going to be casting spells, and if she gets more spell slots, she's going to be, I want her to cast spells. So I was like, yeah, I don't mind spending like 350 for this, but it's like, yeah, it'd be nice damage.
I believe so.
She's not spec'd with any ranged feats, so. Okay, so this vendor has pretty much a little bit of everything. Same boots of hardiness that Kilgar's got on right now. This is just +1 reflex. This is +1 con. Actually wouldn't be bad for her, so I could use a different amulet. But braces of armor, which you'd use for mages. I mean, I could go, as my dexterity is higher, go no armor and use bracers of armor, but then that's heating up that slot. So the main thing here, oh, we also got those yellow rose, if we need those later. This nymph cloak is just for plus charisma, which we're not getting sorcerer, so we don't need charisma. This is only +1 to strength. I don't really think anyone can make use of it. I have even strength. She's got even strength. She's got even strength. He's got 1 point. He's got odd, but if I give him bare strength, then that won't stack. I have to still check. This should be an enhancement bonus. Yeah. So now we can get cloaks of resistance and protection instead of rings, and maybe free up some of our ring slots, but we don't really have other rings to use. But this one, I'm pretty sure these don't stack. Is this going to be the highest deflection bonus you have? This has +1 AC and +1 to saves, which is the same I'm getting from my rings. Well, I'm not getting the...
I am listening.
She's getting that right now.
Step with me.
Basically, if I get that cloak for me, I can free up this ring slot. Alright, I'll gain +1 to saves, I'll free up the ring slot. I've got 3 of these rings of protection and 2 of resistance.
Yes.
And then I can give her the ring of protection, so she'll get 1 more AC, alright? Because the other 2 already have it. So I want to get that cloak.
Step with me. Come on.
These boots also give dodge modifier. Dodge normally stacks. I was like, I could get these boots, but for me, I've got dexterity right now. What's going on with the background? Anyway, for sure, I want the cloak. Also got miscellaneous spells. Even some of these, like Iron Body, are very high level spells. Nothing we're going to be using anytime soon. I also can see Ray of Frost's Conjuration. That's why we don't have it. Anyway, there's none of the stuff I want, so I didn't take it. So we already have an Amulet of Health on... or no. we'll go over that one in a second. That's one of the other items I need. So this Qara protection is basically the same as resistance. More spell slots. 10 spellcraft would be really nice. That's +2 to saves versus spells. Alright, remember I said I'd free up a ring slot, so I could possibly use that. This gives divine power. Or no, bonus spell slots, we don't need that. Yeah, the res. Yeah, that's only level 1. Intelligence, we don't need that. Light. Immunity to poison. Yeah. And we got one of these already. I already got natural armor, but I could get it to other people if I wanted. +1 to wisdom, which we can't make use of. So, really nothing here I need. There's some other stuff like this gives you a certain amount of knocks. This gives you detect traps. There was 2 things I want from here. What was it? The cloak. I gotta think about it. Oh, the Amulet of Hell, sorry. So remember we was looking at the other one in High Cliff, and it gave immunity to disease and poison, and it cost like, I don't know, like 3,500. And I said, well, let's wait, because we might need that money for other things, which we did. We got the sling and the Warhammer. This one has immunity to disease and poison, but also immunity to level and ability drain. Now, if this is going like same as Dungeons & Dragons Online, if I remember my spell list, wizards and sorcerers get, was it Innervation? They cast for level 4 spells, which does 1d4 ability drain, and then at 9th level spells they get energy drain, which is 2 to 8 level drain. And if your levels get drained to 0, you die. But also vampires have like energy drain, and a couple other monsters. But any caster would have it, possibly have it. So I was like, yeah, that's a really, really nice immunity to have, and that would be great on Kelgar, so he didn't just like get killed from level drain. Like the fight we just did of all the casters. Look how fast they was trying to throw out like 5 or 6 Melsacid arrows, followed by 6 more. Anyway, this is really expensive for us. So that belt, this back at the beginning, or earlier in the game, is like 2,000, and this is like 11 and a half, and then this cloak is 3.5, so that's 15, 16, 17, and then the bow, if we want to get that bow, is 8,000, so that's 25,000 that we would possibly need. And that doesn't include in like any other possible upgrades we might want. And I've noticed something. There's a lot of times when you go to a new place and there's a vendor has something to sell, multiple things, that you end up looting one of those things. We're gonna come around this way. Like the Ravager was for sale, and then we looted it at the Lizard Cave area. So it was like, oh. I've noticed that 4 or 5 times where things that were came available are suddenly lootable. Man, I really feel like I was working for the criminal gang when I played this before. And I do remember like walking up through here and doing that initial fight with Nishka's people. I don't remember walking through all the town, but I most definitely remember there was this little walkway here. Anyway, just nostalgic. I say at this point, between like the companions and the quests, I would say I probably remember less than 5% of the game. Like, there's little bits and pieces that I remember, but not enough that I would have been able to tell you much about it. Like, what happens if you go in there? Now, because my game's been running for like 4 or 5 hours, I do need to reset it. Because this shit does crash occasionally. Okay, that makes sense. I was going to say, are they going to let me walk in there and get burned? Alright, finally leaving. Can't get to the back alley, so it doesn't matter. These two is going to give us the same options. We've got no money to buy anything. We've killed everything we can do. We don't have any reason to go to an earlier location. Wait. What's this? So when we talked to that wounded wolf, who was a druid, he mentioned something about Sky Mirror. Do we have a quest for that? Okay, that's the main quest. This is for Nishka. This is for Kelgar. We haven't got to that. That's also the main quest. Yeah, we don't have a quest for that. Alright, well, we just saved it. Let's see what happens. I mean, she's in the party, so...
This is the place. The Sky Mirror is ahead, but there are challenges we must face. The path to the Sky Mirror is a difficult path for anyone not of the Circle to walk, and it is also sealed against any who might accidentally stray near its waters, both for their protection and those of the Circle. It takes magic of the land to open the tides of the Sky Mirror. We may need to rest, so I can cast. The challenge changes with every turning of the season, and so do the wards. I won't know the challenges until we come upon them. You should know that these paths are meant to only be walked with one of the Circle. Those that come here without such a guide, this place, it is still filled with those that have wandered into these sacred woods and could not escape. They live still, but only as reflections of themselves. Try to avoid them, but if we cannot, then be prepared to fight. And the Sky Mirror itself has given rise to guardians as well. Creatures of the water.
Ooh, ice elementals?
The Sky Mirror is a powerful scrying device, capable of speaking to others who have touched its waters. It takes magic of the land to open the tides of the Sky Mirror. The challenge changes with every turning of the season. Very well. Be on your guard. We are...
Eleme Vogreni.
I am listening.
Yes.
Yeah?
Well now, what do you want?
Like in Fuzan.
Hey. Not really.
Yes.
Said a panther, but that's why she said she might need to rest. I wonder if they mean cats.
Well now, what do you want?
So let me wait for the
Yes.
spells again. I mean, none of these look like a leaping panther.
Well now, what do you want?
That sure doesn't look like a panther. It looks like a cat.
Who's liking Fuzan?
Oh, did I cast the wrong spell on it? Okay, well. Don't worry, you can catch up. I need to, like I said, the game's been running for about 4. I had the game running for like 2.5 hours while I was doing other shit, having dinner, and I didn't know if I was going to stream or not. But I wanted to leave the dialogue stuff in the combat, or in the. Basically, I wanted to be able to show what I had done earlier, the couple hours of work I had done.
Everyone, follow me!
Okay, good. So I don't have to. I figured it might be bulls or owls. Looks like Barkskin should do it.
Apio Nova.
It's all spells she has. Doesn't she have Cat's Grace? Yeah, she does have Cat's Grace.
Step with me. Come on. Follow along.
I mean, she's the druid, and it's a druid area. I assume it's all druid spells. That's why she said she might have to rest. I'm trying to think. I feel like this area I've done before. I know I've got further than this in the game. I just don't remember how far I got. I do need owls, okay.
Everyone, follow me!
Apio Nova.
Well now.
This is the Sky Mirror. Do not stray too close to its waters. They can be a shock to the uninitiated. Give me a moment to center myself, and then I can try to contact the druids of Neverwinter Wood. All it requires is placing this offering within the Sky Mirror's waters, and then we shall wait.
Eleni? Child, is that you?
Elder Navin, can you hear me?
Yes, child. Where are you?
I am touching the waters of the Sky Mirror, but I had thought to contact the druids of Neverwinter Wood, not one of my own circle.
I was traveling for the past season. Not as long from the mirror as you, perhaps. and only recently have I returned from the Sword Coast.
Kind of got a calming voice.
This is Elder Naven, one of my circle. He has been a part of it for almost as long as Vashni and the others, but I did not realize he had left the mayor. He cannot hear you, but I can communicate your questions to him if you wish. Elder Naven, why were you traveling? And where are the druids of Neverwinter Wood?
My path has been a long one. What I have found, and what I have not, troubles me. Like you, I have had no success in contacting the druids of Neverwinter Wood. I suspect they are avoiding me, or have cut themselves off from others.
We encountered one in Neverwinter, and he had come in search of one of the Circle of the Mayor, either you or I, but had found no one, not even Elder Vashni.
That is troubling news, and part of what drove me here. I returned because I felt something was wrong with the mayor, and I have not been able to reach any of the other druids. This failing from the mayor, it is like a black silence stretching through Mer Delane, and even seeing through the eyes of animals and birds has proved useless.
Elder Naven, we did find one of the Circle of the Mayor, Khalil. He was maddened, and we were forced to fight him.
What? How did this happen?
Elder, I do not know. I fear it is tied to whatever is occurring in the Mayor. And he said that our circle, that it was lost. If so, we may be the only two left.
We shall see with our own eyes first. This news of Khalil saddens me. Was there no other way?
Elder, Khalil was driven mad. He had slaughtered the animals of Maiden's Glade, tore them apart while he was trapped in the form of a bear.
Troubling. It must not have been an easy thing to do. Such an act of mercy, Eleni.
Elder Naven, we came here to ask the lore keepers of Neverwinter Wood if they knew anything of what was happening at the Mayor. And we fear that whatever is occurring in the Mayor is tied to a set of silver fragments we carry.
Silver fragments? Like the one carried by that village boy you were watching?
Yes, but he did not carry it. It was hidden near the village, I believe. He retrieved it from the Ilfarn ruins there.
That is a strange coincidence. But perhaps not. The darkness clouding the mare. It is familiar in some respects to events that occurred at the time of the discovery of those shards. During the war against the King of Shadows long ago, a similar darkness infested the mare, though not as thick as it is now. Can he have returned? There were many battles fought in the mare, and at its borders. One even at West Harbor. Eleni, I must continue on to the mare, and try to find what became of Vashni and the others. Even if they are dead, I must see it with my own eyes, and see what I can do to find out more about this threat, and the shards you speak of.
Of course, Elder Naven.
Good fortune, Eleni. I know of your vigil, but now we must focus our sight back to where it belongs, on the lands we tend.
I know, Elder Naven. Forgive me.
I will contact you when I know more. I will send a messenger. You'll know it when it arrives. Until we meet again, Eleni, beware the shadows.
There is nothing more we can do here, I'm afraid. Something is wrong. The spirits are gathering. We must leave at once. We are not welcome here. I am listening.
Apio Nova.
Step with me. Come on. Follow along.
Tus Lycan Fuzan.
I am listening.
Apio Nova.
Step with me. Come on. Follow along.
Sneaky boys.
This low.
Sure, I can do that.
To your weapons, and don't let up. Attack!
I feel like they're just gonna poison me again if I use it right now, though.
Take that!
You should even do any damage. Elementals normally have damage reduction. Damage is gassed. I don't see no gas. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, there he is.
Take that!
Never mind, he's gonna kill everything for me. Great cleave, hit, hit, hit. Well, when it works out well, it works.
Yes.
Well, I took off lesser restoration, or did I? Nope, okay. Oh, it went away anyway. Alright, never mind. Take that off.
I believe so.
Just walking over here, see if there's more mobs to fight for XP.
This load is a bit of a strain.
I was just sitting there thinking, like, the next one's up. Like, wow, shit, we barely walked. You'll be doing okay. I mean, it's not a big map anyway, but... Well, what we got here?
Everyone, follow me!
Well,
I think we
now,
mostly got our buff still going.
what do you
so
want?
As long as this dialogue doesn't take 50 years. Oh, it's this guy. He was the one that was in the
Brutus, we have come for you. You have felt us in the land. Now, feel the touch
lizard
of
folk here or whatever.
darkness upon you.
Hurry up!
I hope she's casting Ice Storm.
Time for a bit of the game.
Boca.
Try to let Kilgar get up here first. Good job. That's the problem about casters and problem with AI. I was reading the Reddit today. I was trying to find if there was any Reddit threads, but I had to go to the PC gaming subreddit to find stuff. Yeah, so we did more damage to our own people. Great. I didn't even do any damage to him? No, that... It says it did damage. What the hell? Why is he showing no damage? Okay, attack these people right in front of us. Thank you.
Let's
You can attack this guy.
to your weapon.
Wait, what? Where's that coming from? She's cast an ice storm. Oh, way back there. Yeah, just cast call lightning out. That's what I was saying. Like, I tried to run her as a healer, and she does so much damage on these big fights if you just let her loose. And if I rather grabbed her and the sorcerer and Kilgar, I think these fights would be a lot easier.
Well, look who showed up. Give me a moment, and this will all be over.
And don't. Take that! No me caporos! Take that! Take that!
This is what summoned the protectors of the Sky Mirror here. This priest. But the way is hidden. We must leave. If we...
Oh, perfect. I was looking for a better melee weapon for her, and I was like, oh, if she can use long swords and scimitars and stuff. Just make sure I didn't leave any loot on the ground. So this is where we walked around. Well, that was kind of fun little excursion, I guess. It's not finesse, is it? I don't think so. Shit, I feel like that might be one of the ones we need to keep. Let's give her back the antidote. I can't use a light shield. Yes. She can't use a light shield. And they've already got better ones, so that gets sold. So, I don't need the sickle anymore. Because she can use scimitar. She's still not using these scrolls up. I don't know what I need to do to make her use them.
Follow me.
How can I help?
Oh, I didn't use that by accident. Wait, what? No, I was clicking it in the... What the hell, game? Well, okay. Guess we just used it. Most definitely clicked and dragged it.
Step with me. Come on.
Alright, I am going to save the game. Like I said, I've had the game running for many hours. I'm going to reset the game. I'm going to just shut it down. Let it set for a minute or two. Bring the game back up. Altogether, I need to take my FK too, so since my back's been hurting, I'm trying to actually play. Probably going to take a little bit longer of a break. And then we'll go to the Merchant District. Server done saving. Okay. Don't freak out. I'll start it back up in a few minutes. AFK. Alright, I'm gonna take the rest of my AFK. I'm just gonna let this play through and get the cutscene going. I'll be back in 5-ish minutes. Hey, well, I was using the restroom and everything. I see Wolf has just started streaming like 5 minutes ago. I think you're also in the Wolf Heart community, right? He's doing a solo run, Dark Urge Gloomstalker. I wish him well. I don't want to troll Wolf here on my own stream, but he doesn't research. I'm a person that likes to research stuff. I mean, I'm just literally a natural person that likes to research stuff. So, one of my strengths. He's not really much of a researcher,
All
like
done.
planning out builds and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know how far he's, you know, I've tried to give him advice when he's doing his solo runs and it never works out. So, all right, where are we? All right, just a reminder, I'd like to get that amulet. It's really expensive. The belt, the immunity to fear is it'd be nice to have, but we'll probably find some belts soon. The elven court bow is nice, but again, expensive. That's this money we could maybe use for some other upgrade. So I'm just trying to balance which upgrades to get. Basically what I'm saying is I'd like to get that amulet and the cloak of fortification to free up a ring slot. Because someone will always be able to use that cloak for probably another 5 or 10 hours. I think the cloak's 3,500, so that'll probably be what I buy next. But the other 3 items are nice to have. Doesn't look like anyone here to talk to. Sounds like the music's changed. I turned the music way down. Can you still hear it okay? Stop changing my camera angle. I found that this one seems to work best for moving it around because it's a natural top down. Yeah, I remember coming out to here. I remember this map, and I think I did a couple quests here, because like I said, I still remember doing like the back alley. But I don't recall going past this map. So this is not where I quit, but somewhere close to where I quit playing a long time ago. Yeah, I turned the sound down after the first couple videos. I've done it twice. I don't know if I need to turn down sound effects. That's a bad thing. I notice Wolfheart has the same problem, especially when he's been playing Witcher. When he gets in combat, like, I can't hear him talk at all. I don't know, I've had the same problem, like, because I think he was making fun of me for playing back my streams sometimes. I don't do it every time. I don't watch my streams in general, but what I mean is, when you start a new game, you should go back and like the first stream, or at least the first few streams, and just make sure the sound's okay. I get lazy, don't do it though. Alright, what are we looking at here? This clearly is the graveyard area, I guess. Oh, it's not an actual transition area. And this has a key, I bet, that's needed. Yeah, I'm trying not to,
Well. Looks like this lock needs some special attention.
I did remember that 3.5 was really hard or really easy to mess up your character, so I did go and make that builder, use that builder website. What's this look here? Oh, flowery. I thought it was partially nude. Almost looks like a tattoo right there. I mean, it's 20-year graphics, right? No, I'm not looking at her butt. I'm just looking at the clothing. Almost looks like Christmas tree lights, like candle. Chandelier bulbs, that's what I'm thinking. Wait, I haven't seen a turban available. Oh, wait a minute. Wants to go to the Hall of Justice in Neverwinter to speak to the tier monks about learning to fight as they do. Got 1, 2, 3 things here. Alright, I'm just going to keep going around in a circle. So the City Watch is the person we need to talk to, but I think there's going to be some other people to talk to for other stuff. I can tell you right now, I am not looking to make him a monk because I'm looking to play a monk. I was actually looking at the builder for monk stuff today. So one of the expansions, I think you start off at level 1 and you can create your whole party. Sorry, I was just vibing with the music. See, we're in the right place. Even for these old, I can't say OLs, well, older games, you can tell there's, you know, someone put some work into doing these backgrounds, the world building. Alright, so there's the main guy to talk to, a judge, like right here. Yeah, it's the same scrolls and... What's going on? I didn't tell it to do anything. But someone created all this stuff. Chandeliers. Can you get a picture? Alright. So looks like we got 2 people. Let's talk to this guy first. Yeah, just a little. So 3 trials. Alright, did that one. So even-handed. I'm glad that they put it here so you can scroll up and see it. That's handy. Yeah, he's being prejudiced right there. So, let me just double check here. Because we got like 3 or 4 upgrades. Or updates, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just 1 for all the trials, I guess. Wow. Maybe because I don't have enough influence? Yeah, I get it. Because that makes perfect sense. He needs to learn someone he travels with. So you need to get enough influence. So when we hit that, I guess, like, well, we may never hit it. Because he's a lot more willing to fight than we are, I guess. One thing I can't do is I can't scroll in over here while it's in dialogue over here. I was about to say I would just have her do it. See? She's working out. Oh, I keep forgetting to find out where I got that light hammer. Or, I'm pretty sure I sold it. Well, we don't need that. Nice versus undead, though, huh? Wow, that's a total +5 weapon versus undead. Potion of cure disease, kind of expensive. Oh, that's a full heal spell? Interesting. Yeah, everything I thought we automatically raised. That's the same stuff we had access to earlier. Yeah, I'm not going to waste ring slots for an extra level 1 or 2 spell. Improved critical unarmed strike and weapon specialization unarmed strike. That's pretty cool. You could get this. Well, I mean, if you're playing I want to play a Deep Gnome Monk. And at this point, my Deep Gnome would be a level behind. So my wizard's what? My character is level 6. But Deep Gnome would only be level 5 right now. He wouldn't qualify for these two things. Yeah, so you could. I'm not planning on playing the Deep Gnome through the main campaign, though, probably. Still, that's cool. Yeah, I don't want this. I mean, Sunbeam's powerful, but I think we're done in here. We got the quest updates. I'm gonna go ahead back and go into the Moonstone Mask because as so far I've already went to other places that we've been walking around through. I mean, yeah, we couldn't go into the crypt, but oh yeah, we're like right here, so. Save early, save often. Well, that's cool because we're on the watch. They're not giving us crap.
Hello.
Hello! I would just maybe just say like this door can't be opened or unlocked. It'd be hard to get a camera angle there.
Seems it's more stuff to click into than the other map. Haste once per day. It's pretty nice for light hammer. Since I have martial feet now, I can actually use that. Holy shit, 29,000. Boy, I'm not going to be using that. Alright, so I said we can sell the shield, right? Base damage is 1d4, same as a dagger. Lower critical threat, but it's got 1d6 fire and it's plus 2 enhancement. So yeah, that'd be nice upgrade, but...
Everybody, follow me!
Well now, what do you want?
Everyone, follow me! Everyone, follow me!
Well now, what do you want?
I'm just going to assume I'm never going to be buying that because just the sheer price of it. Plus 2 to deflection, plus 2 well, this is better than that cloak because it gives plus 2 and you get knock. But oh, it's even more money. Okay, well, we ain't getting that anytime soon. Dispel magic, 2 charges per use. Yeah, we're not getting that. Not getting that either. Yeah, diamonds, diamond dust, emeralds. Yeah, these are all things that are rubies. I think I've been selling my rubies. Okay, I think we're good here.
And that's why.
Excuse me!
As I was... Stop right there, kid! We've got ourselves a thief!
I was just running. I run fast.
What's this about a thief? Check your coin purse. And don't even think of moving, child.
Please, sir. I'm just running. Can I just leave?
What? Why, you're right. My coin purse is missing. You're going straight to the watch after you hand over that pouch. I knew it. Hand it over,
I think I've ever had a
girl.
spot check
Sorry, good sirs. Just trying to get bread to eat.
No
Please
liar.
don't take me away.
What are you doing to her? She's just a little girl.
Oh, Nishka's not gonna like this. Oh, I need a moment to think about this one. I'm pretty sure I'm not. I mean, I put those initial 4 points in diplomacy, but we have no charisma, and we have not been level in diplomacy. I'm sure we'll fail it. We're not gonna do 1. We're not gonna do 5. I'm not gonna do 4. I mean, we're the guards. We can make the decision, but this is kind of the problem with the watch about letting thieves run all over them, right? Do we go with the full lawful? Even though it's a kid? Well, they do look dirty and banged up.
That's what I intend.
Are you sure about this? She's just a kid.
Thanks a lot.
In the end, I decided to stick with I've got the watch cloak on, and well, I mean, technically we got access to this area, but I don't know. Oh, there's a back door right here that we can't enter. I don't know, maybe those kids would have helped us at some point. Are they actually going to let us go to Black Lake District? No, I'm sure that's not going to work. Not even through Act 1. There's, I think, 3 acts. I would say we're on the second half of Act 1. But remember, I restarted and I've been spending a lot. I can't go by the Steam time because I've been spending so much time just not, like, the game running, but me not actually doing anything or just looking at builds. It's like something other. Like, a lot of these entrances are probably just quest stuff.
Well, looks like this lock needs some special attention.
Okay, stop, girl. You can't get open either.
Hells. Was that alright?
Yeah, I feel like I never made it to this part in the game. Like, I walked over there, but I never got access to it. I know, well, I would say I'm like 99% sure I did not beat Act 1. I got the Neverwinter, and at some point I got tired of... Like I said, I was playing MMOs, so you kind of got to play that every day. This is going to be a... Yeah. I wonder what they would do if you actually, like, put a mod in that you're... Well, does knock... Wait, does knock open all this stuff? Because that would be interesting. I assume knock only goes up to a certain level. Or did it say can't be knocked? Feels like there's stuff here, but I doubt you can get over there. Ah, damn tree was in my way. I was looking back here. It's twice around the tree. I was trying to see if there was a way in here, but it doesn't look like there is. This is where the benefit of playing, like in Baldur's Gate 3, benefit of playing through multiple times, so you know, like, Oh, this is a boathouse. Okay. You know where you can go and where you can't go. Do this so I don't have to WASD for a while. Alright, looks like we're about... Well, we came in here, so it looks like we're about halfway, but actually, you know, we've done all through here too, and there's less stuff here than over here. I've still yet to really find anything behind the building. No doors open, no people to talk to, it looks like. I'm gonna do the watch. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna do the watch last.
Yes.
Apio Nova.
I believe so.
I'm disappointed. I thought you'd be harder to find than this, Nishka. Leldon's been after you for some time now.
If I didn't want to be found, you'd still be stumbling around in the dark, Dremel. Tell Leldon to back off, or I'll be coming for him. It's not like these people are my friends or anything.
Leldon's not just paying me gold for this. He's also bringing me in as his partner, just as soon as I bring him your horns.
You're doing this to become Leldon's partner? Trust me, I'll be doing you a favor, killing you.
No, I haven't done a trial. I wonder if this would get Kilgore. You know what? I'm just gonna play natural. I would say probably this one. Mid-range
You're acting
option.
like this is some kind of choice. Come on, demon girl. Let's see.
Some random dudes that's over here like, what the fuck? Wait.
Leldon's more obsessed than I thought.
What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, I'm enjoying this. But it can't go on forever. If it did, he'd kill us out of boredom. Time to...
I'm not certain Leldon is the one we need to worry about. At least he makes his grievances plain.
He'll be ready, though. Since he knows I'm here, he's got to know that I'm coming for him. I don't plan to kill him. This'll be too much fun to ruin it by killing him. Look, Leldon's not going to give up. Trust me, he was my... He's got a soft spot, though. Leldon's more obsessed than I thought. I wonder how many of his goons will have to carve up before... What's not to like? Leldon tries to kill me and keeps...
I'm not certain Leldon is the...
He'll be ready, though. Since he knows I'm here, he's got to know that I'll be coming for him. I don't... Look, he's got a soft... He's probably got it well protected, too. So I want to steal it out from under his nose.
If theft got you and us in this trouble to begin with, I fail to see how it will solve matters.
Don't you see? If I can get my hands on that coin, he might give up. After all, without it, his plans will always fail. At least he think so.
I don't think it's even a plan.
I prove I'm better than he is by getting around his guards and traps. He gets worried.
I'll tell you what's not to like. Anyone willing to resort to murder over a theft isn't likely to stop because it's done to them a second time. Going to the Sky Mirror was something we could do to find out more about these shards and the mayor. What you're suggesting is some fool's errand that will accomplish nothing except stir up.
Look, we already did what you wanted to do, so now it's my turn. And I say we go after Leldon and rob him blind.
I guess that
At
dialogue
least
would be
we'll have something
different
to bargain with. He
if we didn't
really
do the Sky Mirror
likes
yet.
that coin. Thanks. And believe me, I know what I'm doing. I've already told you I won't let... It's been a while since I was in the city last. I doubt any of my old contacts will want to talk. Looks like Leldon's got some influence. Oh, Fala would know where he is, though. She knows just about everything that goes on here and in Black Lake. Yeah, she might be able to help us. We should go talk to her. She owns the Moonstone Mask here in the Merchant Quarter.
Oh, we just talked to her.
It used to be a place for people who, She's cleaned it up quite a bit since the war, though. I kind of preferred it the way it was, though. But hey, anyway, she knows about pretty much anything that goes on in the district. Not surprising, considering the kind of place the Moonstone Mask used to be. I'd prefer to torture the information out of Leldon's thugs. But I guess this way is easier, and...
This load is a bit of a strain.
Influence gain of Nishka 1. Remember, we don't really want to keep Nishka in the group long term. 1 point towards chaotic. That's fine with me. 1 point towards chaotic. Oh! The dialogue got stuck, so we got 2 points. Okay. Oh, I think we can actually make use of this.
Yes!
Okay, same armor class, but the armor check penalty, weight, and spill failure. Well, spill failure doesn't matter for her. 20 pounds on 1 armor check. 25 pounds and 2 armor check. Yeah, her dexterity's not high enough to take advantage of it, but if we got 1 more dex on her, like a dex belt or gloves or something, then we get another AC.
Yeah?
Yes.
Well now, what do you want?
Oh. Alright, we are going to...
Everybody, follow me!
Bit of stuff to sell here later.
Step with me. Come on. Follow along.
How can I help?
I believe so.
That armor she just got same as this one, except this has the immunities.
How can I help?
Okay, she cannot use this.
Yes.
Everybody, follow me!
Yes.
She can use either one of these. So this is this 1 less damage, but 1 more crit range. Yeah, this longsword gets to 1 damage, this gives extra crit range. Now... the scimitar is more appropriate for a druid, but thematically.
Well now,
I wonder if I should keep this for slashing damage. For like zombies. Attack bonus +3. I mean, the whole point is because this stuff doesn't do any damage against zombies. Cause our damage isn't over 5 to do anything to damage. Or sorry. Okay, I don't know. You can also see how much it sells for. Looks like it says blacksmith. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a blacksmith sign, but I'm not seeing a door to go in there. Oh. Oh shit, it's Deacon! Deacon is the main companion in was it the first expansion, I think, for Neverwinter Nights 1. He was so hilarious. Hopefully they get the same voice people. Why is my characters not coming over here?
Little help here!
I am listening.
Dang, the game broke.
Yes.
Yes.
I believe so.
Everybody, follow me!
She's encumbered, that's why she can't move.
Well now, what do you want?
You would remember his voice if you heard it, but unfortunately it doesn't look like they use voice acting for this one. His voice could be annoying, but after a while you just kind of like... He was hilarious. So basically, you just got used to it. You know, when you first started a game, I think there was some part early in the game where it said like Volo leaves or something. I never saw the character though. But if I recall, it was like the yellow text that comes up right here. Excuse me. The first, if I recall, when you get him in the, so the first expansion, you start back at level 1, and it's all near the Anarok Desert with Netherrealm stuff. And yeah, the Netherrealm floating city stuff. So I think that's what he's talking about. The land's not moving. Freedom of movement. That's really nice. She gets it though. Where's the spell? So it looks like he's got armor for all the prestige classes. So yeah, so this is what we'd probably be getting at some point. 4/4, although we'll probably have higher than 18 dex. Plus 2 armor, spell failure. Power attack for free, you don't really need that. Extra spell. Yeah, I don't know. Spell failures kind of hurts. Let's look at them. I mean, I guess with Cat's Grace that might work out. Extra spell, armor class. I don't know. That would almost be useful, the plus diplomacy, but we're just too far behind. That early 4 points of diplomacy only just helps for a bit. Those. I'll look at chat once I get through this stuff. Oh, darts. A short bow, 3 attack and mighty, so I know she can use that. I have to be careful about. I don't want to spend too much money on getting her equipped down if we, I don't know what the other companions are. Like I said, I haven't got much further than this. So I don't want to get her out with a bunch of stuff and then find out, like, we get another companion in an hour from now. Okay. And really natural armor 2. Really, I don't need this once I start getting bark skin, and I could probably get the con necklace from her.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I believe so.
A lot of stuff is stuff we've already had access to. Okay. We're not gonna. Well, how much was that armor? I don't think we're gonna have anything close to having that. 27,000. Yeah, a lot of stuff we're gonna have anywhere close to hitting. That's where we came in. So.
Little help here!
I think think that's what broke their AI. They should reset once we go in a building. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, sorry.
Step with me.
There we go.
Come on. Follow along.
I haven't really been using those commands. I think that might help the AI. If you start memorizing the commands. Oh, it's been a while. Yes, he's a kobold. He's a kobold bard, so he's always singing. I think he's always like rhyming your adventures when you have him in the party. There's only so many in Neverwinter Nights 1. There's only so many companions. I think, especially in that, he might be the only companion in the first that first expansion. Okay, it doesn't look like we can do much in here. There's no one in the jail. Alright, doesn't seem to let me talk to him.
So, this is our newest recruit. Cormac told me of your unusual heritage, and he also told me you showed admirable restraint in cleaning up the docks. You are to be commended. I had hoped your restraint in this matter would serve to avoid further violence, but Moya's gang has forced our hand. Last night, they attacked the watch directly.
They put one of our posts to the torch like cowards, and they killed Lieutenant Rowe.
The lieutenant was a good man. His post at the docks was a difficult one, but he always made the best of his position. He will be missed.
Those thrice-cursed murderers now have free rein, but not for long. Captain, let me lead the watch down there. We'll answer fire with steel.
Those responsible for Rowe's murder will answer for it, Marshal. But force will not root out these killers. We will need time and patience. And we will need to rebuild our presence in the docks. If we are to bring these murderers to justice, we will need a new face in the district. A loyal watchman who can wield restraint as well as a sword. That is why I summoned you here. In short, you are to take Lieutenant Rowe's place. I think you are the best one for the job, especially given your more unique skill set.
This guy sounds like, I don't know if it's like the accent or the tone. Kind of reminds me of Nettie's voice. Without the Scottish type, I guess. Is it Scottish? Whatever accent. I mean, so many voice actors do games for, 30, 40 years. Could be the same voice actors.
Perhaps you haven't heard of the murders there. Another nobleman has been killed. Gentry was but the first. I will permit only the most trusted of the watch to enter Black Lake. Serve me well, and I shall grant you access, but not before.
So if I say no, do I have to go join the gang then?
I think that will be more difficult than it seems, but yes, it is no easy task. But all I have seen and heard tells me you are the one for the job.
It is for the honor of the watch. If those killers get away with what was done last night, then any one of us could be next.
Cormac speaks truly. Moya and her men must be dealt with, and the watch can show no weakness. Steps must be taken. We cannot attack Moya's gang directly. They have no base, so we must target their operations instead. Bleed them of gold and men until they have nothing left. The situation at the docks is in danger of becoming worse. What was at first opposition from Moya and her gang is threatening to become all-out war. I had thought they would not risk drawing blades against us in the streets, but through our informants, we've discovered that they are actually smuggling in a cache of weapons to do just that. They're planning for a fight. And if the reports on the number of weapons coming in are true, then the watch will quickly be outmatched.
stop the shipment and put an end to the smuggling for good.
You are the only one we can trust for the job. Many of the watch in the docks district tend to turn a blind eye when coin is involved.
And they should be rounded up as well.
One problem at a time, Cormac. By the time we've dealt with the smuggling, perhaps then the costs of the Neverwinter reconstruction will be reduced, which should allow us to pay watchmen their rightful salary.
Oh, indeed. Because it is the lack of coin, not loyalty. That is the problem. Is that it? Maybe your eyes are blinded by coin too, Captain?
You are the short-sighted one, and your blindness is that of a stubborn mule. This is not a black and white matter, Cormac. The docks are the only revenue source from trade we have. We cannot even patrol the roads for merchants to feel safe. So we need every watchman, even if only as a presence there.
We do not need those scarecrows. Those turncloaks are boils on Neverwinter's name, and they'll give every thief in the city an open door to our throat. If we allow them to become any more blind for every gold coin, we might as well throw down weapons now.
And what do you propose, Cormac? With the funds being diverted to reconstruction, the pittance a watchman makes is temptation for anyone to look for gold elsewhere. We must make do until reconstruction is finished, no matter what it takes.
They are bold enough, and no false show of force is going to stop them now.
Silence, Cormac. Enough of this. I think we can at least agree on who should tackle this matter. Lieutenant, you have proven yourself to us, and you have done so at great personal risk, as you are no doubt marked for death by Moya and her gang. Lieutenant, if you do not help us take steps to stop these thieves now, before they can gather their network, they will not let you go in peace. With Ro's death, I am certain they have us all targeted for the same fate. But stopping this operation may come with benefits. Whatever you confiscate from the smuggled goods can be used to build up the presence of the watch in the docks district.
And any watchman found aiding these thugs should be dealt with. We need no division in our ranks.
The smuggling operation is your assignment, Lieutenant. I want that dealt with. Once the smugglers at the docks have been brought to justice, I think we will need to fear little in the way of future bribery attempts. Although there are times when bribery can work to our advantage as well.
Our informant left word that the shipment will be smuggled through the back alley in the docks. We need you to go in and stop the weapons from reaching their destination.
Be careful once you're in. The back alley is infested with petty criminals and alley bashers. Now hurry! That shipment must be stopped.
I'm glad I decided to stand up and stretch my back halfway through that. It's quite long. That's why I was taking a few extra seconds to make dialogue choices. We haven't found that background there. I feel like I remember coming back and reporting.
I came as soon as I received your summons.
Ah, Sir Naval. We were just speaking of you. These men are from the Trade Guild, and I was telling them of the Watch's successes at the docks. And they were about to tell me of their renewed efforts to ensure new ships in the harbor this season, to compensate for the loss of overland travel.
The season has been a lean one for Neverwinter, my lord. The citizens will be pleased to see more ships in the harbor and the cargo they bring.
Quite right. Thank you for your efforts, Sir Naval. Congratulations are in order for you and the Nine.
My Lord Nasher, I shall pass along your praise to the Watch. I believe much of their recent success is the result of our new recruits.
So be it, Naval. After the war with Luskan and the Plague, it is good we can finally turn our attention to where it belongs, and the certain matter of back taxes owed at the harbor.
Of course, my Lord Nasher. With your leave, I will return to my duties.
You may go, Naval.
Hey, it's the same outfit that we were looking at, the girl on the left.
After all,
Or
the
is this
Guild
the
and
same
I
girl?
have much to discuss.
Yeah, so I was standing up, my back was really hurting. I don't know if I should quit or just take more breaks. I don't feel like we've done... I mean, we've advanced a lot of quests, but we haven't done that much. Oh, the Human Betrayers. Was that one of these? No, that was a temple. Yep. Oh, this was the one we couldn't get in here. We couldn't get in here. We couldn't get into Black Lake. We've done this. Oh, we're supposed to go talk back to the mask too. That's right. So we can go back to the back alley, which I think is in the other area. We can run to the mask, and we could do the betrayers, but it says that once you go in there, you can't come out. So. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go mess around with a bunch of undead at the moment. I don't know what's up with the load screens. I mean, I know it's bigger city, bigger map, more NPCs walking around, but for modern hardware, it should not be this slow. Alright, I'm going to take a break, and I will leave you the option. If you would like to see, because I don't know how many longer I'm going to be going tonight. Would you like to see her quest that we just advanced, or would you like to go to the back alley? So I'm pretty sure I finished her quest the first time I played. But I know I did some of the back alley. It's about 32,000. Well, that's still only halfway. Yeah, let me get a walk around. There we go. I was trying to get my OBS to show, but it wasn't showing up. 2 hours, 21 minutes? Yeah, okay. That is good. Where's the sun at? I was trying to leave a cool scene, but I guess there's not much we can show here. Okay. Hold up. Can I make this chat box bigger? Oh my god. I've been sitting here suffering for like 25 hours. One, two, three, four, five, 6 lines. Can it be moved? Oh, that'll make things so much easier for reading combat log now. Ooh, that was this random look there. No, I've explained this before. Well, I'm sure the military helped greatly, but I am missing part of the cartilage on the right side of my back, down by my tailbone. So the bones are rubbing against each other. It gets achy when it's rainy, but I've had some of the nerves burned away back like 5 years ago, but there's still pain, and it just varies. But yeah, I'm in pretty much some type of pain like a third of my life, anywhere between like a minor ache to crying on the couch type pain, although that doesn't happen much anymore since the procedure. Maybe once every 2 or 3 months. It normally will go away like 15-20 minutes, but it still sucks. But also, the more work I do, the more it's going to hurt. And with the family coming home, I've been trying to get more stuff done. Making sure the house is all nice and clean when they get here, so she doesn't have to worry about cleaning anything, really. Anyway, I need to take a break. Okay. being attacked by a cat. I fed them specifically before the stream just to make sure they wouldn't bug me. And the cats we had like 10 years ago, they would jump up on my keyboard. I remember one time they jumped up on my, one of them jumped on the keyboard while I was supposed to be healing someone in a MOBA. The person complained, they're like, "So I feel, what happened? Why didn't you heal me?" And I was like, "Cat jumped on the keyboard." They stopped complaining right after that. It's like, yeah, can't do anything about that. Anyway. No, I thought about stopping. I think I'm gonna keep going though, because I don't want to like. I thought about doing a shorter stream and then try and come back tonight, but I just want to do it once and then I'm just gonna rest on the couch. I got a feeling his is probably gonna be quicker, but we'll probably get more XP from the other one. Yeah, I kind of want to do the back alley because I just remember doing that one. That was the quickest way to get there. I did just rest. Let's I don't know, at least stay here. I already gave the stuff I need to sell to him, right?
I believe so.
I don't know if we can get to the back alley from here. If we gotta go to the... Okay, it looks like we need to go to the map. Yeah, we've moved along pretty good here. I feel like I was just in the bandit camp. No, I'll just like make a coffee and go sit on the couch. It's not bad enough that I need to just like chill. It's painful, but it's not like I just want to completely not do anything.
We came at once when we received your summons, Lord Garius. At such distances, I did not realize your aspect could...
Shadows grant many gifts, Torio. But time is short, and the longer we speak, the greater the chance of detection. Torio informed me of your troubles in infiltrating Black Lake Lawn, so I am sending assistance.
Has she?
The Sea Ghost sails from Luskan to the docks of Neverwinter, carrying allies of our cause.
Allies, my lord?
Yes. I have dispatched agents to assist your infiltration of Black Lake, Torio. Unless you disagree.
Not at all. But I had hoped for the chance to see to the matter personally, without...
I only need more time, my lord. I will find a way past Black Lake's walls.
No, Lorne. You will be needed elsewhere to deliver a message for me to our other allies to the east.
I could spare one of the Circle of Blades, my lord. They are eager for work, both in infiltrating Black Lake or sending word to the orcs.
No, it is not an assassination I need, Lorne. Only your presence. You will be escorting some of our priest allies, who, like the orcs, require a more... personal touch.
We are sending the shadow priests to Old Owlwell?
As for you, Torio, watch for the Sea Ghost. I shall be in contact with you shortly before its arrival.
Yes. This load. Step with me. Come on.
Yeah, I don't see any reason why I'd need this anymore. I've got better. She's got better. She's got better. We bought so. Damn those invisible trees. Is this the kid we, no, this wasn't the kid.
Don't think you're gonna talk your way out of this one, Wolf. This is our territory, and your little army of beggar children has to pay its due.
Us kids are just sticking together, trying to make a living. But we don't bow to no one.
You're going to work for us now.
That was a kid that helped the other kid,
Please, Da, don't beat me. I promise I won't drop the basket again.
What?
I try my best, honest I do. Just don't beat me like Emma. She can barely walk on that leg now.
Look at the poor boy. Someone ought to...
It's not like that at all. This boy is well, he's a thief.
I'm telling the truth. Her arm's so swollen now, she just carries it with her like a log.
So, is it her leg or her arm, Wolf? Can't even keep your own story straight.
No, Look, it's Lord Nasher.
Seriously.
What? Where?
Do we really expect 8 adults would have fallen for
swore
that?
he wouldn't do this to me again.
Especially 2 rogues in a group. Seriously.
I am listening.
Well, now.
I didn't get to read that loading screen. It said when a god dies, a corpse. I remember this area being like people throwing fireballs at you or something. I don't know. We do got 2 people with evasion. I remember something about it not being enjoyable.
there.
I don't know how often we're going to be able to rest, but... Oh no, I didn't mean... Well, screw it. Whatever.
I am listening.
Why is he casting it twice? I didn't tell him to cast it twice.
Everyone, follow me.
Apio Novo.
Did the spell actually come out? No, it doesn't look like it. Damn it. It's 2 spells wasted, but that's alright. Should have gone for backstabs when not worried about it.
Time for a little fun! Take that!
Yeah, for a second there, I thought you could walk in here. Everyone just left me over here on my own. These guys are starting to get a lot more hit points. Hear like tavern. Hear that noise in the background. It's like people talking. What? Something to actually click on. Yeah, we sell that.
Yes.
Do they not stack? I think it's not.
Everybody, follow me!
Well now, what do you want?
Oh, she's gonna cast Flame Strike. I need to leave him right here. Oh, is that grease?
Of course.
I can't get to
I
the
have
thing.
my eye on our enemy.
You only hit one person. I was busy looking over here.
Well, look who showed up.
Tis right, buttock.
I just fucking cast
Take
it.
that! And then me Bokrani.
I did say I remember having casters to fight against.
How can I help?
Plus 11, 1d6 plus 1. Plus 10, 1d8 plus 1. Why does her attack go down 1? Oh, because I took weapon focus. That's right. Girl, what are you doing?
Yes.
I believe so.
Yes.
I guess we'll leave it in case he needs the ranged.
Well now, what do you want?
That's a crafting one for ice stuff.
Yes.
Step with me. Come on. Follow along.
Like him, Busan.
Everyone, follow me!
Apio Nova.
I believe so.
A lot of people
It
fight
looks
there.
as if there are 2 packs before us. And
Those watch. Moya must have gotten her hooks into them. Look, those turncoats are even keeping company with Doc.
They're just
I was
going
gonna
where
say,
the money
dang it.
is. If you're going to risk your life, do it for the highest pay you can get. Forget I said anything. Besides, neither of you have lived in Neverwinter to see how tough life can be here sometimes.
Ha! Traitors! They're lower than the foulest of demons. At least your kind don't pretend to be.
My kind?
the 2 of you, quiet down. You're going to attract attention.
We do need to get more influence with him, so maybe I should have took the duty one. Only fight if we have to. No, only for a little fight.
These docks are composed of dead timber, but I can keep a small flame from traveling far. It could distract the watch for a time, but the thugs, we'll have to handle them. Stay in the shadows and stay... Fire! Help! Guards!
By the gods, not tonight. All right, men, move to it before the whole docks go up in flames.
Where do you think you're going? Moya's paying you to stay with us. Let the rest of the watch handle it.
You paid us to look the other way, not let the docks burn down.
That should keep the watch occupied. It won't hold their attention for long, and that still leaves the thugs for us to handle. I'm just so pleased I could. I feel out of sorts in this city.
I think we
Can't do damage.
Take that! Take that! Take that! To battle!
I call the XP for fighting them all. Okay, well, looks like we can still fight them. Oh, I wasn't expecting them to be like right here.
Bring it to me!
Next help. Oh, crowd. Okay, there.
Time for a little... Take that!
Bonaparte.
Time for a little fun! Take that!
Oh, right, we didn't come down this way. Oh, there was a wall here anyway. Okay. I think I need to get into the Badger's stuff. Can I?
Little help here!
Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, this is not what I remember, like people throwing spells on me. Maybe it's another area. Oh, come on. Fuck it. That'll work.
Yes!
Well now, what do you want?
Okay, I think I get it. I think you have to actually have them hard targeted.
I am listening.
I'm used to the games where you like...
Pio Novo.
I believe so.
Like where you target them. Sorry, we'll just rest again. That's the thing about like this constant resting. I wish that you couldn't constant rest. It kind of really takes away from the game. Oh. Glad I double checked that. I don't think that's her casting spells. Let's see. Yeah, Thug cast Fireball. Okay, so I was right. People do throw fireballs out here. We got... Oh, I resisted the spell. Doesn't show our saves. I'm assuming Nishka could probably save.
Let's get him! To your weapon! Take that!
Keep up!
To battle! Take that!
Hey, a weapon upgrade, finally. 6 years later.
I am listening.
I believe so.
Everybody, follow me!
I am listening.
I believe so.
Plus 2 diplomacy. Still wouldn't be enough for us. Plus 2 disable, lore, open lock, search. So that's a good swap item for trapping him. We don't really need spell resistance though. But you know who could benefit from spell resistance? He could.
Yeah?
We're sure not using this thing.
I believe so.
Yes.
What's my spell resistance?
I believe so.
17. Yeah, 12's probably not going to do much at this point.
Yeah?
But who could make...
Everybody, follow me!
I don't want her to lose Con.
I believe so.
He's the best person for it, but... Is it worth trading? I don't think a spell resistance is going to stack either. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't. Alright, well, whenever we get rid of her, we might need this for identify items or other stuff. Plus 6, 1 to 4, plus 1. Plus 6, 1 to 6, plus 1. So yeah, it's 1 damage increase. Oh, where he started fighting.
Let's see what they're made of! Take that! Take that!
Sure, I can do that.
I think she's coming to heal me, so let's see what happens. There it is, healed 13 points. Yeah, she did though. Yeah, they're trying to kill our magic missiles here. He's got potions. So.
Nature.
And peye koroi.
Dick to X.
Yes.
Oh, he's out of Cure Serious potions.
Step with me. Come on. Follow along.
Not feeling like we're getting as much XP. I feel like we're just getting more into like bandit stuff. At least relative to our level. I'm trying to think last time we leveled was before Neverwinter, right?
I am listening.
Well now, what do you want?
I know I look weird because my I only got one. I mean, at least I'm not using daggers anymore, but I still don't look like a fighter yet.
Eleme Vogreni.
I'm feeling like every time you summon it, you gotta go in and change it.
I believe so.
Like in Fuzan. Jirjan Quidi there.
Everyone, follow me!
Well now, what do you want?
By Tears right buttock.
Tears right buttock.
Take that for
Alright, girl, unleash the big spell here.
Take that! Take Take that! Take that!
I wonder if we would have took the first option about duty, we would have got influenced him. Oh, we did. Okay, cool.
Yes.
See on wait on here to see what your influence is.
Lieutenant, what have you to report?
It is as we suspected. Our informant was correct.
I will need you to report to the meeting point at once and deal with those who were intended to receive the shipment. I suspect they will be much easier to handle without the weapons they were meant to pick up. But be cautious. I also want you to keep an eye out for anything there that might shed more light on their smuggling operations. We've shut down one smuggling route, but they must have others. Fortune to you, Lieutenant, and see to it these men...
I don't know. I feel like I could probably done that query offline. I mean, up to the dialogue there. I was hoping to level up today, but I don't think that's happening. Alright, so we got the warehouse to do. We got, so I'm probably gonna do Leldon. Maybe do the warehouse. And then do, 2 betrayers. It feels like we're kind of getting, I mean, if it's a 100-hour game, I feel like I'm around at 30 hours. So we should be getting close to the end of Act 1. 34,000. Well, I need to hit a vendor. I don't think we're going to be having much to buy anything. I'm going to go lay on the couch. Watch some TV. Thanks for stopping in, chatting with me. I might do some of this offline. I don't know. I might play Subnautica tomorrow. I think, well, one, it's been enough days. I don't remember exactly what I did other than work on the base. There might have been a couple other things. I know I mentioned it when I started the Neverwinter Nights streams that I had done a few things, and I'd talk about it when I played Subnautica. But yeah, it's been like a week, so I don't remember. But I'm thinking what I can do if I don't feel like I can sit down and stream for a long period of time is I can just go out and gather materials. Just like stock up a locker full of water. Stock up coral. You know, things I know I'm going to need. But basically just run around because I got the power cell charger, so the Seamoth, I can just keep changing the thing out. Yeah, and I can just run around the map looking for stuff. Well, I've got the storage unit on the Seamoth too, so I was like, yeah, I can probably just run around, grab like 25 items, 25, 30 items, go back to the base, craft stuff, and, you know, maybe I'll find a new recipe or something, but I know there was one recipe thing. There was a wreckage right next to the base that I built that I'd found that had a blueprint for one of the machines I needed to the one that creates like the fins and like advanced gear stuff. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go rest. Maybe go see if Wolfheart dies in Baldur's Gate. Have a good day, man.